My name's Steve Lamb and I'm with Crowdfunder UK, and we're going to embark on the inaugural flight, the Virgin Atlantic flight from Heathrow Terminal 3 to Detroit. And on board the flight are three entrepreneurs who've received funding from Virgin Startup and are looking for advice on getting their businesses to the next level.
My name's Sam, I'm from Pariah. I'm in the VIP lounge at Virgin Atlantic.
Hi, I'm George Edwards from GasSense. I'm just about to get on the flight to meet Richard Branson.
Hey, I'm Charlie Kramer from Glow Away, one of the co-founders, and in half an hour I'll be meeting Richard Branson to talk about investment.
There's going to be a panel of experts. Rob Love, chairman of crowdfunder.co.uk, Julie Dean from the Cambridge Satchel Company, Tom Wood from Rafa, and the one and only Sir Richard Branson. It is Virgin on the ridiculous. So our entrepreneurs are just about to be interviewed by Richard Branson and the other panel, and fingers crossed to all of them.
You sound like you've got 1,000 great ideas you can do and to make people's lives better.
So it's kind of, I feel like we're at this bridge, and that's our biggest challenge. We're not really sure what's the best way to get over that bridge, whether it's crowdfunding or looking down the VC angel investor route, whether it's spending all of my savings.
Now is the time to bargain, to make sure you're paying attention to who you're selling to, where they're positioning you.
So yeah, one of the most mind-blowing experiences I've probably ever had that. So usually when you're on a plane, you're looking for the destination and counting down the hours, and with this, it's been all about the journey, to be honest, and actually sort of taking time on the flight, and I've got so much from it, and from three people who are very kind of influential in their markets and in the business world, to get such positive feedback, and also directional feedback, which will allow me to start moulding where I go.
You're in fabulous Detroit. Welcome to the A-Loft.
We're going to conduct the second round of interviews with the entrepreneurs that came with us on the plane, also with Rob Love, Julie, Tom, and also Richard is popping in. So it will be an opportunity to review what we've done so far, but hopefully push things along and focus on one or two interesting points that will get them to the next level.
The learning curve of this whole process has been the best aspect of even launching it.
So we're here at the event, which is Ain't Too Proud to Pitch, right there? Yeah, and that is the Virgin Startup version of Pitch to Rich, full of entrepreneurs in there, spending time with Sir Richard Branson, your boss. We're off to meet the UKTI to find out how British industry can be exported into the US.
I'm certainly much clearer in my head now about the potential pitfalls and the opportunities that it takes to export it to America, and some really useful insight.
Detroit is a city that has had a long history of manufacturing, but has been in decline for many years. It's a great opportunity for the city and the people to get behind, to kind of rebirth the manufacturing. So this is a great example of a store that is full of theatre. So having the mechanics and the bike assembly and the coffee shop as part of it, and it's something that we look to do at Rafa, to have that kind of theatre and make it an experience. It's not just about retail and shopping. It's not just about product, it's about kind of the whole being.
We're going on a boat trip. It's going to be sad saying goodbye to Detroit. It's been an amazing experience, but one we'll all remember. Would you mind giving me your personal highlight of the trip?
You know, there are quite a lot of sort of subtle, quite cultural bits that we've really kind of picked up on and had highlighted.
I don't think my views change. We definitely need additional funding in order to reach our next stage, but I think that it's become clear we need to have a really clear plan in place before we approach people to get that funding.
You've got business highlights, which has been meeting the mentors and meeting people who've been majorly successful in the field. So I'm just letting the success osmose off them, moving to me, has been fantastic.
I think that the US market will be our biggest market, and it's probably worth investing in disproportionately in the short term.
And then seeing Detroit and some of the art installations knocking around there has been mind-blowing for me. Something that I found quite inspiring, especially given the kind of nature of my brand.
Find out more and making contacts that we can ask them other sort of questions and we have going forward, so that's been really useful.
I mean, I've obviously got the support of you guys, having met the crowdfunding team, and it's inspired me to crack on with it, JFDI, to be honest.
I think the biggest real boon to them would have been just hanging out for 3 days with people who live their brands?
But honestly, it has to be having a mentoring session in the middle of the sky with Richard Branson and Julie and Tom. I don't think anything will come close to that. It was pretty amazing.
And so that's it, the end of the trip for our 3 entrepreneurs. Going back home with more knowledge, more passion and a sense of purpose, which has really been afforded them by this trip. It's been an amazing experience.